Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kasterzak here at PTHS Memorial Field for girls soccer, where the Pequannock Golden Panthers will be taking on the visiting Morristown Beard Crimson. Pequannock will be entering this game with an overall record of 1-0-1, with a divisional record in the NJAC Independence, also at 1-0-1. Pequannock is coming off a dominant road win at Parsippany 7-1 on September 6th. Morristown Beard will be entering this game with an overall record of 1-1-0, also 1-1-0 in the NJAC Independence as well. This will be a divisional game. And Morristown Beard will be coming off a loss on the road with a score of 6-2 at Morris Catholic. So Pequannock coming off a nice win, looking to get another here today. And let's get into our starting goalkeeper. And that is going to be number 0, Marissa Vega. Coming off, of course, her first win of the season. She's coming in with a 1-0-1 record with a very solid .933 save percentage, averaging 7 saves a game with a 0.5 goals against average and 1 shutout. That was the game we covered in that double shutout, you can say, where it ended in a scoreless 0-0 tie. So Marissa Vega coming in with solid stats. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. It is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe. This stream is also brought to you by our official sponsors, Bulphead.com and TopWaterBastards.com. Be sure to check out our merchandise, link in the description below, TJK152.com/shop. Be sure to also follow our social media platforms. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And here are our links. There's the shop, TJK152.com/shop. And, of course, there is our TJK Network website for more information about our sports network, TJK152.com/network. So, of course, we returned in our first girls soccer game in over 2 years earlier this week. And, man, we were in for an entertaining game. Unfortunately, no one was able to score, but a 0-0 tie definitely made it a very close, defensive, packed game, you can say. It was very entertaining overall. But anyways, the opening kickoff will begin momentarily in a few seconds. So, of course, Pequannock with a home record of 0-1. Their road record is 1-0 with that win at Parsippany, and, of course, that 0-0 tie against Villa Walsh here for the season and home opener. Again, last season the team struggled a lot after, having one of the most dominant seasons ever. Now this year they're trying to look to get back in their winning ways like they did in 2023. Starting goal for Morristown Beard will be number 85, Charlie Cretin. Thank you guys for tuning in to our broadcast here on TJK Network. Once again, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Beautiful, nice, cool day here in Pequannock. 72 degrees, nice, cool breeze. Definitely a beautiful day for a soccer game here. And here we go. So Morristown Beard starting to get off here. This one's high in the air. And now with it for the Golden Panthers to bring it in is Caitlin Ziegler, who's going to have to backtrack this one here to the goalkeeper, Marissa Vega. Attempted to be brought away by Kylie Cannon, but unfortunately she does not get that one out all the way. Morristown Beard continues with the pressure here. Off the head of Margaret McKinney. And this one's going to be sent right to Marissa Vega from Jenna Lisa. Emily Ziegler playing this one. Attempted to pass that one actually, but it went out of bounds, so Pequannock's going to throw it back into play. As this one is sent up high into Morristown Beard's side of the field here, but Morristown Beard in possession with it here. Before this one rolls its way out of bounds again. It will be Pequannock who's going to throw this one back in here. It is their ball. Rose McBurney bringing this one in here as number 13, Olivia Young, tries to battle for it to keep it in bounds. This one will get out of bounds though, but it will set up Pequannock for a corner kick here. Taking the corner kick will be number 10, Emily Ziegler, for the Golden Panthers. Here's the kick. In front of the net, it's loose. And it peeks its way in. And the Panthers start off here on the board. Charlie Cretin looked like she had it, but it popped loose, and the Panthers strike first in this game. There's your instant replay. So Pequannock here with the opening goal here. After that one sneaks past the goalkeeper there. So a nice goal there for the Golden Panthers. Start things off. Unfortunately, couldn't see who that was. Looked like the goalkeeper initially had it, but again, popped loose with that scramble in front of the net there. Elena D'Amico trying to fight for it alongside Victoria Locke. And one of the Morristown Beer players is tripped there. As they will have the possession here. Morristown Beer here, gonna kick this one in, and this one went off the post here. And it's gonna go out of bounds here. And now it will be a corner kick for Morristown Beard here. Pequannock was able to get on the board first with their own corner kick, and this one goes off the top of the hands of Marissa Vega, looks like. But Morristown Beard still has control of it here. Looking to hold this one in here. This one's going to go out of bounds here, and the Panthers are going to get it back. This one's sent out here to center field. And now Olivia Young bringing this one in here for the Golden Panthers. Sent in there, right by the net there. Coming out is Charlie Cretton to pick that one up. Sent out here. As Morristown Beard tries to battle for it here. That's Cecilia Colvin there, taking it over here, forcing that turnover, gives it over to Olivia Young. Out of bounds, and Cecilia Colvin, well, was going to throw it in, but the whistle will be blown here. Time is still running. And it looks like it will be Morristown Beard that's going to bring it back in. Elena D'Amico there went off of. And Alessa Galdi, they're taking the trip. And she's going to give Morristown Beard possession here. Here's the kick from Margot McKinney. This one nearly gets past Marissa Vega, but thank goodness that one goes wide right there. That was a opportunity right there for the Crimson, as that one went out of bounds. This is going to set up here. Looks like a corner. Yep, it will be a corner kick. Here it is. And this one's knocked away. Morristown Beard keeping this one in here. Margot McKinney. Try to keep it in. It goes out of bounds again. This one's going to go out again, right at the corner.
Yeah, you work at the high school? I do. I coach with Jeff the I know Jeff very well. Yeah.
Brought back into play. It's out once again.
Okay. I mean, I could ask his permission.
Margot McKinney throwing this one back into play again for the Crimson. There's a battle there at the corner. And that one's going to make its way out again. 32-27 to go in our first half. It is a 1-0 game with the Panthers getting a goal from a corner kick. A very leaky one, as the goalkeeper, Charlie Cretton, looked like didn't have it as it popped loose, as since she initially had it, but couldn't hold on to it. Olivia Young gets it out here, and now on the rush here is Cecilia Colvin. That one went out of bounds, but she throws it back into play, as it is a Panthers ball. Now given back to Margot McKinney. And now Kira O'Neill trying to play this one away. This one goes off a foot and out. Brought back into play. Caitlin Carr with it. Gets it over through center field here. For this one makes its way out again. This one is going to make its way out as Pequannock try to battle for it. But they throw it back into play here. Morristown Beard with it again. McKinney tried to feed it back over to O'Neal. That one leaks past her. So she's going to have to play this one back here. Kicks back to center field by Morgan Horowitz. This one's going to make its way out again as Pequannock throws it back into play. Elena D'Amico playing this one here. But Morristown Beard able to get it back here. As Caitlin Carr makes a nice move there to bring it in. We're going to have a whistle. Looks like it will be Pequannock's ball here. It will be Emily Ziegler with the kick. Out at center field here. Brought back into Pequannock's own side of the field here. Marissa Vega, the goalkeeper, playing this one away here. Kylie Cannon kicking this one out of their zone. Cecilia Colvin with a nice move to bring this one in here. Now a chance for Olivia Young, but two Morristown Beard defenders keep this one track as this one is sent back to the goalkeeper, Charlie Cretton, as she picks it up. Out here at center, off the head of one of the players. This one is sent back in from center into Morristown Beard's own side of the field before this one goes out of bounds at the corner. So the goalkeeper, Cretton's going to kick this one here. And this one curves over right to the defender. That was Kira O'Neal with the nice kick to take it out. And now it's inside of Pequannock's own side of the field before it looks like this one just went over that yellow line for it to be out. Out here at center, Victoria Locke now will hold on to that one, but Kylie Cannon there gets it over to Caitlin Ziegler. Now over to her sister, Emily Ziegler. Now bringing this one in is number 22, Rose McBurney. And now on the rush was Elena D'Amico. Couldn't catch up as Morristown Beard kicks this ball away. It's going to go out. Caitlin Ziegler over to Kylie Cannon. And now Elena D'Amico feeds it over to Olivia Young. Looks like the goalkeeper dived out of her net and was able to knock it away. So a good chance there for the Golden Panthers, but Morristown Beard's going to get it back here, looks like. And yes, it will be the goalkeeper kicking this one out. There's the kick. As Morristown Beard sends this one in here. On the run is Caitlin Carr trying to catch up to that one. She's got two defenders on her. Chance there in front. And oh my goodness, what a chance there for the Crimson. Try to set up a nice pass in front, but unfortunately Morristown Beard sends this one wide. Wide open net opportunity there for the Crimson. But they come just short. Pequannock gets lucky on that chance there. And Marissa Vega is going to send this one out. So the Crimson were a wide shot away from tying the game at 1. But Pequannock will hold their 1-0 lead still. This one went out of bounds. Bringing it back in is Catalina Prezosio. Now, Cecilia Coven trying to hustle to that one, but Morristown Beer kicks this one away before it is nearly turned over there to Elena D'Amico, but Morristown Beer gets it back here. They're able to send it through center here before Emily Zegler picks it up and gets it over to Catalina Prezosio. As Pequannock tries to enter in, but it's going to be offsides. Through center here. And now Morristown Beer bring it back into Pequannock's side of the field. Nice steal there to prevent it from being sent in by Jenna Lisa, but this one's going to make its way out of bounds. Pequannock will have it back, though. Pequannock bringing this one into Morristown Beard's side of the field before this one's taken back by the Crimson. It looks like we're going to have a whistle here. And it looks like Pequannock will get. It's not a corner kick. It's not really in the corner, but they'll get a kick here from the side near the corner. And here we go. Victoria Locke sending this one in. She's not able to get any lift on that one, so that one's just right in front of the net there. But Pequannock trying to get a shot here. But this one gets into possession of Caitlin Carr for Morristown Beard. She sends this one away. And now Kira O'Neill getting it out. Morristown Beard with it here at center field. Looking to get inside Pequannock's side of the field here. They had a good chance there, but they shot that one wide. And now Morristown Beard has a chance here as Marissa Vega will have to come out of her net and pick that one up. .23 minutes to go in the first. So Vega sends that one out to center. And now Olivia Young trying to bring this one in, but Morristown Beard holds it firm and blocks it here. This one looks like we'll go out of bounds again here. So Pequannock will bring this ball back into play here. Victoria Locke able to keep this one in here. Morristown Beard trying to get it out, but it's sent back in here. People in front of the net there, but Morristown Beard holds their guard here as this one goes off the head of Elena D'Amico. Morristown Beard's defense doing all they can to get it out, and they're able to get one off a nice little move here off the head. And now Morristown Beard moving in here to Pequannock's side here. Caitlin Carr with it here, with pressure from Kylie Cannon here, as this one makes its way out of bounds. So Marissa Vega here, kicking this one out again. As bringing this one in was Pequannock there as Catalina Prezosio tried to rush for it, but unfortunately was not able to get to it. As the goalkeeper from Morristown, Beer, Cretin, plays it away. But Pequannock keeps it inside of their side of the field. Olivia Young trying to battle for that one there. Tries to feed it over to Catalina Prezosio. But that one goes out of bounds at the corner. Here we are as we have reached our halfway point of this first half with less than 20 minutes to go. Margot McKinney playing this one over to Caitlin Carr. Try to get a pass there in front of the net there, but that one was blocked, so Morristown Bureau will have to regroup here at the side as Pequannock puts on pressure here. Nice little kick here from the point, and that one goes right to Marissa Vega. Out here back at center field. This one rolls over the line and out. Brought back into play here. Kaylin Zegler trying to get in the mix of that. She's able to nicely force a turnover back to the Panthers. Bringing out one was Amelia Murphy. Now over to Rose McBurney. Rose McBurney got pressured there by two defenders there. She's trying to get the possession back here for the Golden Panthers. For this one rolls its way. Looks like out of bounds there. Took a while there. It was on the line, but makes its way past it. Panthers send this one back in here. As this one goes out of bounds here at the corner again. And looks like it will set up a corner kick, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Looks like it will set up a corner kick here, so the Panthers here will have a chance to make it 2-0 off this corner kick. Here's the kick in front of the net, and they score! The Panthers take a 2-0 lead. So the Panthers double their lead here. Let's take a look at our replay. Let's see if we can see who scored that one there. Nice little tap there right at the side from that corner kick. It looked like it may have went off of Rose McBurney there. So 16:45 to go in the first. Pequannock with a nice 2-0 lead in this first half. So 2 goals off of 2 corner kicks for the Golden Panthers. And Pequannock looking to add another here. This one's kicked high. Whistle blew. Zone just goes out. So, Morristown Beer kicking this one out of their side of the field. As Pequannock brings this one back inside of Mo Beard's side of the field. But this one looks like we'll have a whistle here as there's 2 balls on the field. Thrown back into play here. As Morristown Beard sends this one out to center field. Shay Carlin playing that one there. Over to Kylie Cannon as she has to try to battle for it here. Against Margot McKinney. This one's going to go out of bounds here again. It'll be Kylie Cannon bringing this one back in. Victoria Locke trying to send it in there off of Lexi Strauss, number 34 for the Crimson. Blocking that. Now Rose McBurney with it here. Rose McBurney leaves it there for, I believe that is Shay Carlin. Excuse me, I believe that actually was Rose McBurney, may have been Shay Carlin. But inside of Pequannock's own side of the field now, as Pequannock kicks this one away, but not out of danger as it's still being pressured by Morristown Beer as they try to get something going here. This one went out of bounds again. At center is Elena D'Amico. As Pequannock brings this one in here. But no one there. It's going to go out of bounds here at the corner. This will set up a kick by the goalkeeper. A nice curve and pass over to number 23, Kira O'Neill. Now over to McKinney. Brings it out here to Hannah Mortazavi. As she brings this one in over to Caitlin Carr. Some traffic there in front. Pequannock able to get it out there as that one is knocked loose there. And now a chance here for the Golden Panthers, but once Samira will catch up to it as she's going to kick this one towards her goalkeeper to send it out. High kick there. Now it's back out center field. Victoria Locke there. A near collision. Try to play it. This one's going to be Morristown Beard back with the ball here. Morristown Beard send this one in from center. Chance there in front of the net. And they send this one wide. That was Caitlin Carr. Sends that one wide, left side of the net there. Here will be Marissa Vega here kicking this one out. And here's the kick. At center here, Caitlin Ziegler gives it over to Olivia Young. Tries to send it back there as Victoria Locke looks to try to battle for it back here. As Morristown Beer tries to go for a pass here. Nearly went out of bounds, but someone got there to keep it in. Loose again as Rose McBurney tries to play it in. Morristown Beer able to block their ways here, but nice little battle there for the Panthers as they get in here. Now Olivia Young trying to play off of the top of her head here. But pressure there by the Crimson as they send this one out. I was going to say a nice forced turnover there for Victoria Locke, but it looks like it will be the Crimson's ball anyway. Battle for it here, Cecilia Colvin trying to force a turnover on Margot McKinney. And this one's with Emily Ziegler now. Now over to Caitlin Ziegler. Pequannock bringing this one back inside of Morristown Beard's side of the field. Sent over to Olivia Young. But unfortunately, it's going to be back into the hands of Morristown Beard here with the possession. Sent out here to center field. Boys soccer is currently playing on the road. They're playing against their rival Kinnelon. Unfortunately, that's not on TJK Network 2 as Kinnelon does not have a huddle feed. Apologize for that. And tomorrow is a to be determined for field hockey on the road at Mountain Lakes as we reach out to Mountain Lakes for their huddle feed. And currently their huddle is not working. They're trying to get it fixed. Hopefully by tomorrow we will have an answer and hopefully it will be a broadcast. It's only going to be for varsity as JV is going to be playing on a grass field. Varsity is the only one playing on Mountain Lakes' turf field. Less than 10 minutes to go with 8:20 to go. Morristown Beard throwing this one back into play as that one was out of bounds before. Pequannock able to get it out here. Now looking to get something going here. Ball loose as Morristown Beard catches up to it and they're able to kick it away, but it's going to go to the side and out. Sent in, and they score! What a beautiful shot there by the Golden Panthers as they now take a 3-0 lead with 7:36 to go. We got to take a look at that one right there. That one was a beautiful shot right there. Wow, just beautifully done from the side there. And now the Panthers up big here. This one's going to go out of bounds again here. Margot McKinney with it here. Margot McKinney taking a shot there. That one gets through. And Marissa Vega there with the save to pick that one up. And now Marissa Vega sending this one out. Goes off ahead here and right to the fence. Out of bounds. Brought back into play by Kylie Cannon. Off the body of Shea Carlin. Gets it over to Elena D'Amico. Playing this one through here. It's going to be Emily Ziegler who's going to backtrack this one over to Marissa Vega. Now in front of the net. Send this one across here to Shea Carlin. And try to get it over to Kylie Cannon. But that one's just going to roll its way out of bounds as Morristown Beard's able to put on the pressure. So the Crimson bring it back in here. And they send this one high here. And no chance for the net as this one goes off the Pequannock defender's head here. I believe that was Shea Carlin. Able to bring that one away. .540 to go in the first. Now Kaylin Ziegler breaking through some defense there. Looking to get a chance here. Tries to set it up in front there. It's blocked by a bunch of traffic here. Morristown Beard able to send it away and keep it in bounds as someone was there. Morristown Beard does get it out. Shea Carlin here with it. Try to hold on there was Catalina Rizzocio, but unfortunately that one hops right over her foot. Not able to keep it in. Shea Carlin here with it inside of Morristown Beard's own side of the field. Marissa Vega getting out of her net there to kick that one away from danger. That one's going to roll out again. The Crimson sending this one in here. Definitely trying to maybe get at least one before halftime to make it a 2-goal game. Right by center field here. Down forward to Elena D'Amico. And now Callie Koldyke trying to get to Rose McBurney. She's going to have to pass this one back here to, looks like Emily Ziegler. And out the side is Callie Koldyke again. And this one is out. Panthers up with a score of 3-0. 2 corner kicks resulting in 2 goals. And, of course, a beautiful, beautiful shot right there from the side to make it 3-0 for the Golden Panthers. Shot here from a distance. That one goes wide. Only 6 seniors here on this year's Golden Panthers team, still relatively young compared to 2 years ago when it was pretty much the entire roster was full of class of 2024 seniors when the team was stacked. Of course, last year they had a good amount of class of 2025 seniors, but still had a pretty down season. Of course, this year looking for a bounce back year with this relatively young team, and so far they have been playing relatively well, holding a nice 3-0 lead against a divisional opponent as well, we should mention. They picked up a win against Park Symphony. That was a divisional opponent, as well as the Villa Walsh Academy tie. That was also another divisional opponent. So 1-0-1 overall as a record, 1-0-1 in the division. Sent out here, as this one's brought back in here by the Golden Panthers. Chance here for Catalina Prezosio, trying to send it in front there, but Morristown Beer gets in the way and forces it out of bounds. Again, relatively nice, cool, breezy day, 72 degrees. Definitely a lot cooler this week than how it was last week. After having a cool week, it became very hot again. Got into the mid 80s. And then, of course, now it's back to cool with only really one day being on the warmer side at 78. Trust me, we love the cooler days, especially for our equipment. As the warmer days and the sunny days where our cameras are stuff and sun, that's when stuff starts to lag and malfunction. So it's nice to have everything nice and cool today. 1 minute to go here in our first half. As Morristown Beer brings this one inside of Pequannock's side of the field. This one goes out of bounds again. It will be Pequannock back with it here. Kaylin Ziegler try to feed it over to Callie Koldyke, but that one rolls right past her out of bounds. Less than 30 seconds to go. $15 to go. As we reach now our final 10. This one's going to roll its way out of bounds again after a little battle. And the horn's going to sound here. And that'll do it here for our first half as Pequannock will enter halftime with a 3-0 lead. So we now enter our short 10-minute intermission here on TJK Network. So stay tuned for the second half. This is Todd Kazazek reporting this game to you live here at PTHS Memorial Field here on TJK Network. Pequannock versus Morristown Beard. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the second half. Very shortly, we got around like 2 minutes before the end of the halftime intermission. As both teams get ready to hop back on the field. Pequannock currently holding a 3-0 lead against the Morristown Beard Crimson. 2 goals were off of 2 corner kick opportunities, and the third goal was just a beautiful goal from the side there. Nice shot, you know, hooked right in the perfect direction to the corner of the net. It's a beautiful goal overall. So here we are as we get ready for our second half. So both teams will switch sides of the fields as Pequannock now on the right and Morristown Beard's going to be on the left now. And here we go. So Pequannock bringing this one into Morristown Beard's side of the field as the goalkeeper will have to come out and make the save. If I'm not mistaken, also we have looks like a different goalkeeper in. So I believe that's now number 81. It looked like a number 85 before. Kelsey Limbert. Sorry if we messed that up in the first half. Looked like an 85. Could be right. Could have been right. So the Panthers here. Looks like, well, hold on possession here. Looks like they'll be setting up here for a free kick. And here's a shot. That one's just high over the net. So yeah, it looks like Charlie Cretton and Kelsey Limbert do split time here. As I look at their stats, they both have recorded some games. So yeah. Kicked out here to center. Rose McBurney with it here. Now, backtracking is Kylie Cannon as she's going to send this one away. Pequannock send this one in again. Blocked by a defender. That is Morristown Beard there. And now a chance there for Rose McBurney. That one's high and is into the hands of Kelsey Limbert. Rose McBurney able to keep this one in here. Caitlin Zegler now with it. Gets it over to, looks like, I believe that was Olivia Young. Nope, excuse me. That was Elena D'Amico. That one went out of bounds there. So Morristown Beard back with it here. This one's brought up high. off of the head of Catalina Perzosio. Now Rose McBurney. Kaylin Zegler tried to send it in front of the net, but it was blocked, and Morristown Beard making their way to get it out. That one's going to go out of bounds. McBurney throws it in. Morristown Beard trying to get it out here. Forced turnover there. As Morristown Beard tries to fight for it again. Pressure there as it's taken back by Elena D'Amico. Try to get over to Kaylin Zegler, but Morristown Beard interferes and is able to get it back as Margot McKinney sends that one out. Brought back in here from the side here. This one goes right over in front of Marissa Vega's net. Battle there at the corner. This one just gets out right at the line there, thrown back into play. Chance there in front, and that one hits the side of the net. Marissa Vega did try to pick it up there, but doesn't matter anyway. He was not going to go in the net. But it will set up a corner kick opportunity here for Morristown Beard here. So Morristown Beard with a chance here to make it a 2-goal game. Here's the corner kick. In front. And they score. Morristown Beard gets one on the board here to make it a 2-goal game at 3-1. So Morristown Beard able to execute off a corner kick here as that one goes off ahead. And now it's a 3-1 game. This one sent in all the way and out of bounds here. So it's going to be Kelsey Limbert to send this one out after we have a player fix their shoes here. Elena D'Amico gets it over to Rose McBurney. Rose McBurney tried to feed it over there, I believe it looks like, to Caitlin Zegler, but there was traffic in the way, and they're able to intercept on that. That one makes its way out of bounds. It's going to be the Crimson's ball here.
Come on, Crimson.
Brought in. And Pequannock able to knock that one off their head and get it out. Looks like Morristown Beard is going to get it right back again. Crimson bringing this one in here. And this one's going to roll its way out of bounds as the Crimson try to bring it into Pequannock's side of the field here. So Marissa Vega tries to send it out here, but it's still in Pequannock's side of the field. As Pequannock goes for another try, this time they get it out. Out at center field again here. Rose McBurney with it here. And now brought in to Pequannock's own side of the field again. Emily Ziegler on it. Emily Ziegler with some nice speed. Emily Ziegler able to send this one over to Elena D'Amico. Now over back to Victoria Locke. And now Elena D'Amico bringing this one in here. And now Pequannock on the rush here. Kaylin Ziegler trying to go for her. Kaylin Ziegler with a shot. And she scores! Caitlin Ziegler and the Panthers retake a 3-goal lead with a score of 4-1. Let's take a look at that instant replay here. So Caitlin Ziegler able to get over all that traffic there and take a nice shot there. Right at the left side of the net, wide open. And now the Panthers back with a 3-goal cushion after Morristown Beard was able to get on the board. This one was out of bounds here. Morristown Beard sending it back in here. And Marissa Vega will run out of her net and pick that one up. Marissa Vega sent that one out there to center. Emily Ziegler there as Jenna Lisa tried to keep it in, but that one gets over the line and out. Morristown Beer trying to get a chance there in front of the net. As Catalina Prezosio tried to kick it out, but she missed it there as Morristown Beard able to hold on to it here. This one makes its way out. This one goes off a Morristown Beard head. That was the top of Lexi Strauss. And that one went out of bounds. Pequannock will get it back here. It'll be Marissa Vega there to send it out. So Marissa Vega kicking this one out here. Off the head of Shea Carlin as Mo Beard does send it back in here. Now on the rush is Kylie Cannon. This one's going to roll its way out of bounds at the corner. Looks like this will set up another corner kick here for the Crimson. So the Crimson have a chance to make it a 2-goal game once again. And they do. So the Crimson capitalized on another corner kick, and it's back to a 2-goal game at 4-2, Pequannock leading. So Morristown Beard able to capitalize here. And it's now back to a 2-goal game. Emily Ziegler there with it. Kylie Cannon trying to battle for it there. Victoria Locke. And they had the forced turnover there, but unfortunately this one is going to still be with the Crimson. Crimson will get a free kick here. It's like here at the side. Crimson can try to make it a one-goal game with this opportunity here. Crimson here, taking the shot, and Marissa Vega with the save, the rebound. Oh, what a save! And a third try. Oh, what a save again! Marissa Vega with 3 consecutive saves there. And this one makes its way out of bounds again. Marissa Vega, 3 saves in a row to keep it a 2-goal game. Now on the rush, again was Morristown Beer, but Marissa Vega out of her net picks it up. Out here at center, Pequannock will have the ball back here. It'll be Amelia Murphy to leave it there for Emily Ziegler. And now, Kaylin Ziegler trying to catch up to it. Kaylin Ziegler trying to get in play. In front there, it's loose. Morristown Beard able to send it out though. Rose McBurney still on it though. Rose McBurney tried to take a shot there. It was blocked. Morristown Beard trying to get some traffic in the way before they do get it out here. Pequannock had a lot of chances there. Unfortunately, Morristown Beard was able to stand tall defensively. And Pequannock and Morristown Beer player lose their footing there. That was Kylie Cannon and number 5, Caitlin Clark. And this is going to set up another corner kick here for the Crimson. Here's the corner kick. This one's blocked here at the side. Makes its way out of bounds. He'll set up another corner kick here as they'll go again. Another low one here as Pequannock blocks it, and they do get it out here as Olivia Young was not able to fully clear it there. But a nice little turnover there to Rose McBurney, I believe that was. She's able to get it out to center here. And this one goes out again. Morristown Beer bringing this one back in here. With it is Lexi Strauss. Try to send it in front there, but no one there. It's blocked by Pequannock defense there as they bring it to the side here. This one goes out. This one's up high and out of center here, as this one is kicked away here by Kelsey Limbert. And now Marissa Vega is back with as she'll send it out. Panthers have been pressured defensively a lot in this second half here. Of course, they got a goal to make it. Actually, but they did get an insurance goal. After the Morristown Beer Crimson got a goal here to make it a 2-goal game. Pequannock did make it a 3-goal game again, but then the Crimson obviously got one back. Crimson currently outscoring Pequannock in the second half 2-1. It was 3-0 after the first half. As Pequannock scored the 3, Morristown Beer had none. Out here at center. This one is going to be out again. Pequannock with it again here. Looking for a chance here. Amelia Murphy tried to block that chance there. But Morristown Beer does get it out. Now Emily Ziegler will have to rush back defensively here. As this one is picked up here by Mercer Vega. She was able to reach to it to clear it out. Rose McBurry trying to keep it in here. And she does. This one will, though, eventually roll over the line as Morristown Beard waits there. Looks like it will be Pequannock's ball, as it kind of was intentional that they kind of wanted it to go out of bounds for possession. But now a chance here for Olivia Young. Olivia Young! And she's blocked by Kelsey Limbert. And a rebound by Caitlin Ziegler. She sends it wide. Two quality chances there for the Golden Panthers. Unfortunately, they come up short again there, as Caitlin Ziegler sends that one wide. Limbert will bring this one out. Amelia Murphy with it. She'll bring it in here. On the rush was Olivia Young, but Kelsey Limbert gets to it first. Kelsey Limbert passes this one along here to the side. As this one's brought into Pequannock's side of the field, Emily Ziegler on it to try to get it out. And here we are as we reach our halfway point in this second half with 20 to go. Looks like Emily Ziegler is fixing her shoe. As this one is sent out. This one's going to go out of bounds here. Inside of Morristown Beard's own side of the field. Brought back into play here. And this one's sent up high. Amelia Murphy here battling for it. And now left open at center there was a chance for Mia Flaumenbaum, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apologize if I am mispronouncing any of the Morristown Beard names. That one went out of bounds though, so this one's brought back into play by, I believe, Pequannock, and now out at center. This one goes out of bounds again, it looks like. And it looks like it would be Pequannock kicking this one out of their own side of the field. Off of Caitlin Zegler's head. Pequannock trying to get it out of their own side of the field. As Morristown Beer continues to put on the pressure here. Marissa Vega will let this one roll its way out of bounds. Marissa Vega will be kicking it here. Here's the kick. Out here at center. Ball back in here. Yeah, as this one goes out of bounds here, as this one goes into Morristown Beard's outside the field. It's Morristown Beard trying to get it out. Hannah Mortazavi gets it out there, and now rushing for it was number 18, Morgan Horowitz, but Pequannock gets back on time defensively. So it looks like, oops, excuse me. Looks like the clock is going to be paused here with 15:24. I'm going to reset that clock for you guys. As it's going to be an injury timeout here. Looks like a Pequannock Golden Panthers player is down. Trying to see who it is. Looks like it's Emily Zegler. So we'll just wait here momentarily, see what's going on with Emily Zegler. Stay tuned and just hold tight. Looks like Emily Zegler will get up here. She will make her way off the field here. Looks like she is going to need some help. She is definitely limping on. Looks like, I believe that may be her right leg. That would definitely be unfortunate if it is a major injury that's going to take some time out of Emily Zegler, as she is definitely an important key player to this team, especially with it being her senior season. So here we are as we get back into this game here. As this ball rolls its way over to Kelsey Lambert as she knocks this one up high in the air and out. It'll go out of bounds here, but Pequannock will have to defend as Morristown will throw it back into play. Amelia Murphy try to keep it in play, but it goes out again. Mia Flammenbaum bringing it back in here for the Crimson. Amelia Murphy there, intercepting. She tries to get it out through center. Crimson back with it here, Margot McKinney. As this one is sent loose here. As the goalkeeper again will have to make a play out, Kelsey Lambert. And the Panthers now rushing back in. Morrison Beard again getting onto it there, stealing it and sending it out. Knocked up high here. As Caitlin Zegler tries to fight for it. And she's able to keep it in here. But nobody there. As Catalina Prezosio tries to rush to it, but unfortunately this one goes out. Out here right by center here, as Olivia Young able to keep this one in here for the Golden Panthers. This one looks like it went out once again. Panthers hold on with the possession here. But Morristown Beard defender put on some pressure. She's able to get it out. Number 10, Alyssa Galdi. Try to get it in there, but it's blocked as it's sent out. Off the chest of Caitlin Zegler. It will send this one away here. Now a rush chance here for Olivia Young, but the goalkeeper gets to it in time. Kelsey Lambert with the kick. Catalina Prezosio knocking over Mia Flammenbaum. Excuse me. Rose McBurney there. Kick. Try to get it over to Olivia Young, but Morristown Beard will send it away again. Aliana D'Amico. Excuse me, Elena D'Amico. Keep mispronouncing that name. Apologize for that. Olivia Young back with it again here. Olivia Young trying to get something in front here. And this one pops loose here as Morristown Beard able to clear here. Nice take right there by Rose McBurney there. Keep it at center. Kira O'Neill now with it. Now over to Margot McKinney for the Crimson. This one went out. Pequannock throws it back into play. This one's high. As this one makes its way out again. A lot of players scrambling there at the line. This one will go right to Marissa Vega, as she will hold on to it here. Up high here, out at center. Olivia Young trying to fight for it there, but nice coverage there by Morristown Beard. They try to keep it in, but it does get out. Chance there in front of the net for, I believe that was Kaylin Zegler, and unfortunately she is stopped by Lexi Strauss. Less than 10 minutes to go here in this second half. And this one will make its way out. Shea Carla not able to keep it in. This one's up high. And this one making its way through center, it looked like. As Celia Colvin tries to battle for it here. Shea Carlin will throw this one back into play as this one rolls its way out. Off the head of a Morristown Beard player. Morristown Beard gets it back here. Margot McKinney gets it over to Morgan Horowitz. And now send this one into Pequannock side of the field. Kyla Cannon trying to rush for it. Kyla Cannon right there with it again, right at the side of the net. As this one makes its way over the yellow line again. This one takes a nice hop off of a body there. And this one goes high and will go out of bounds again. Up high again. Ooh, a chance in front there, but Morristown Beard not able to get to it as Jenna Lisa puts on some pressure there. Marissa Vega will pick this one up here easily. And she'll send this one up and high out to center. This one's going to go out. Morristown Beard has been putting on pressure, but they have not been able to execute on their chances. Again, they do outscore. They are currently outscoring Pequannock in this half, 2-1. And they're only trailing by 2 goals, but Morristown Beard has not been able to get through this Pequannock defense, which has been one of their major issues last season, as well as their stable goalkeeping. But, you know, it's a lot better this year, I'll tell you that. After a rough season defensively and on the goalkeeping side of things, even the scoring, I mean, everything was just rough last season again. They only had 5 wins last year. 5-13-1, so they struggled in every aspect, but, you know, keeping it out of the net was a major issue as they got blown out initially in their couple early games there before Marissa Vega became the starter and kind of made it less of an issue. Chance there in front. It was loose there, but Morristown Beard not able to finish there. And this one makes its way out to center here. Kelsey Limbert will reach for it as we reach our final 5 minutes of this game. Marissa Vega there out of her net. We'll pick it up. Sent up high. Back out of the center here. Jenna Lisa trying to keep it in here. Excuse me. Catalina Prezosio trying to keep it in. And now a chance here for Pequannock, but unfortunately Olivia Young was tied up there with pressure there from Morristown Beard's defense. Pequannock just trying to kill time here to secure their second win of the season. Victoria Locke right there, keeping it in. And now being brought in with that nice kick was Alessandra Mancero. But that one is picked up by Kelsey Limber as she's able to catch that one. Chance there again for the Panthers, but Kelsey Limber with another save. Back out center. Jenna Lisa fighting for it. As this one is sent in here. That was Kylie Cannon who sent that one in high. And now Pequannock bringing it back in here. It's still in bounds here. Right here with a shot. And this one just goes wide in front of the net. And right past Alessandra Mancero, who was not able to get the tap in. Kelsey Limbert sends it out here. Now Jenna Lisa with it. Tried to send it in, it was blocked. And this one goes out. Under 2 minutes to go. Our chance here. It's loose. Kelsey Limbert wasn't able to get it. And they score! The Panthers make it a 3-goal game with a score of 5-2. A huge goal there. Kelsey Limbert tried to run out and go get it, but a bunch of traffic in the way. She was not able to get it. And this one went right past her as Pequannock was able to bury in their 5th goal in this game. Right here at the sideline. As the time is going to be paused here at 1:25. And now we will resume. So we're reaching almost our 5 minute here. Had to fix the time there. Sorry about that. And here we are as we reach our last minute to go in this game. Pequannock up by 3 goals with a score of 5-2. So Marissa Vega with it here. Marissa Vega sends it out here. Goes off of Caitlin Zegler here. "15 seconds to go as this one goes out of bounds here at the corner as we now enter our final 10. Thrown back into play here. And that'll do it. The Golden Panthers pick up their second win of the season against the Morristown Beard Crimson with a final score of 5-2. Golden Panthers put on a good performance overall offensively and on the defensive side of things. Again, this team only finished with 5 wins last season, and so far they're on pace to majorly surpassing that, I should say. As last season, 3 games in, they were 0-3. This year, they're 2-0-1. A much, much better team has been put on the field this year. And, you know, it is relatively the same roster as last year. So it's good to see the self-improvement each in the players within this whole team as a picture. So that's really good to see the improvement that everybody's making. So Pequannock, of course, will advance to an overall record of 2-0-1, and Morristown Beard will drop down to an overall record of 1-2. And of course, Pequannock will get themselves a divisional win to match up in the divisional standings here. And Morristown Beard will also get a loss added to their divisional record as well. So Pequannock is going to be 2-0-1 overall and 2-0-1 in the division. And of course, Morristown Beard 1-1-0, now going to be 1-2-0, and will also be 1-2-0 in the same division. And we'll definitely see how the boys boys soccer team is doing on the road at Kinnelon. Hopefully they pick up a win. And of course, we will be back with the boys soccer team on Thursday for our main station broadcasts. And on Friday, we'll see if we are broadcasting the away game for football, where Pequannock will be taking on Parsippany here. Pequannock looking to bounce back for football here as they struggled in their first opening game here. As the girls salute the people in the crowd. Anyways, that will do it here on TJK Network. This is Todd Kaczak reporting this game to you live here at PTHS Memorial Field between the Pequannock Golden Panthers and Morristown Beard Crimson for girls soccer. Your final score again, Pequannock 5, Morristown Beard 2. We will see you in the next one, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.